0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Mission Control for another feature-focused video. In this video we're going to talk about release mask. Release mask lets you specify which attributes were released to the state they were previously in when the playback is killed. You lower the fader to 0. Normally, using the LTP rules, attributes will stay in their last state when you kill a playback. This is not always what you want. For example, with a strobe queue, you don't want the strobing to carry on when you kill the queue. Click the button to toggle the mask to local. Then select which attribute types you want to release. You can also use the attribute bank buttons to set the mask. Global release uses the global release match, which is set in the release menu. Press release. Release time, it sets the fade time for this playback. Enter a blank time to return to global. Global is set in user settings. So let's take a look at that. So here I've got version 14 of Titan on the Titan Go interface. So if we were to go ahead and we'll set up a playback here. So we want to have a playback that takes our Beam 150s, and we'll go and locate them to see them. And it takes them to our lead singer, and takes their beam and sets their zoom at 0, puts them in white, and it would also kill any shapes we have running. So we'll go to Shapes and Effects, Mask FX, and create mask shape, which will block any shapes we have running. So we'll go ahead and record that in channel mode to a playback here, and we'll go ahead and clear our programmer. So now, if we go into our options and select this playback, we'll go into where it's release. We'll go and change it from global to local, and we want to include pan and tilt, and color, and beam, and FX. So that's everything we put in that playback. So, and we'll go ahead and set our global release time instead of global. We'll set it to 0, and then we'll exit out. So now, if I have this playback running and this one running, we'll see that if I bring this playback up, all my Beam 250s stop and go and point to our lead singer, and we bring it back down to go back to doing what they were doing before. We could also use its flash key to do the same thing. We let go of it, and it goes back to what it was doing. You could also have this instead of on a fader, you can put it in your playbacks workspace. So if we were to open workspace window and open up our playbacks workspace, we could then move this from this fader to here, and since the key profile has it at latch, if we click it on, all the lights will go to our lead singer. When we turn it off, they go back to what they were doing before. So that's release mask in version 14 of Titan. I hope you learned something. Please subscribe and join us next time. Thanks. Bye.
Wheel stop.
Roger, wheel stop Discovery. Welcome back. A great ending to the new beginning.